Katt Williams. See, you say Katt Williams, people just start giggling. Katt Williams. People love talking about Katt Williams. And Katt Williams has been fucking up. It's hard to believe that there was a time when Katt Williams was actually one of the most beloved comics out there.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
It is, Martin, it is. But you know what? I mean, look, I respect comics. Now, regardless of what they do in their private life, when they put on a good show, that's what matters to me. Pimp Chronicles. Pimp Chronicles, Martin, you ever heard of it? Ever listened to it?
I think I caught some of it.
You know, being the pimp that you are, the cat daddy that you are, Martin. Thought you would use this as a study right here. But your fellow pimp, Katt Williams with the Pimp Chronicles. Actually hilarious, man. Very funny. Very funny. Y'all think I curse a lot. This dude does it, but he does it with such expertise and makes a point at it, as when he's talking about weed. Making a great point about weed.
You ain't smoking weed because you got a good job, then by all means make your paper, boo-boo. But if you ain't got no job and you not smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you are doing with your life. I really don't.
Okay, maybe I'm the only one. You know, everybody just sitting here just looking.
The thing is, man, I do think Katt Williams has a lot of talent and some good material, but he uses motherfucker, nigga, and goddamn just so liberally that I feel like it undercuts what he does.
See, y'all thought I was bad. I ain't as bad as Katt Williams.
Like he just throws it in just anytime there's a bit of a silence.
Yeah, but you know, it works for him. I like to think he's like me. You know, vulgar but insightful. I'm just less.
He can be insightful.
Yeah, I'm just taller, less pimpish. You know, don't have a perm. You know.
So not like him at all, really.
So not like him, broke as fuck. So not like him at all, man. The thing about Katt Williams is that he's always in trouble now. Always in trouble. Every time we hear about Katt Williams being in trouble more than we hear about his comedy. We hear about Katt Williams' arrest records more than we hear about his shows. I'm looking at Urban Life right here. You have a history of his fights, of him getting arrested for stupid things. I mean, Katt Williams, at one time somebody would say it's controversial. And he's just trying to keep his name out there. You know, you get arrested a couple of times can actually be good for your career. But
I guess.
Well, at this point right now, a lot of people saying, nope, he's fucking crazy. Yeah. He's out of his mind. Family wants to put him in a loony bin. It's at this point. Like, we don't know what to do with this fool no more. Little ass is always in trouble.
Now, when you say his family, do you mean his mom and his daddy, or do you mean his wife and
everybody
his kids?
That's related to him.
Okay.
Said dog, cat, everybody want to see his ass put away somewhere. Now, the latest thing that happened, and some people said, well, maybe this will finally put his little ass in check. Because this is embarrassing if you want to go by the headlines. And there's some people are defending this. Some people are saying, no, it was due, and it couldn't have happened the best way. Mm-hmm. The headline people say they just get it for this shit. Like, hey, tell them what happened, Corey.
Get to it.
Got his ass beat. Well, that ain't no surprise. What's going to happen? No. Got his ass beat on a playground by a 17-year-old.
A playground? I knew it happened. Like, it said he sucker punched a teenager, and the teenager choked him out.
Martin.
But on a playground?
To hear this story, Katt Williams just driving around, saw some kids playing soccer, decided to pull over and do a little public service, play soccer with the kids. A little shit talking happened between him and one other boy, and this is what followed.
Oh, dumbass, move the fuck out my way, little boy.
Oh, what's up?
Little boy, I told you. You fuck up with me. Yeah.
His ass up, Cat.
Ain't this child abuse?
Yeah, if you lay hands on a minor.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about against Katt Williams. I mean, he's only about 4 feet tall, man. This kid shouldn't be doing this. No, he took him down. And as you can see, the kid is pretty much putting them in a wrestling move, which is very popular today, choking people out.
Sure.
Just saw a dude get choked out on the subway. Move is going around with that MMA shit.
Exactly.
I love it because Katt Williams got that look on his face in every fight. When somebody's getting their ass beat, they get that look on their face like, yeah, I fucked up. Get that moment of clarity. You look at him, he got his eyes closed. He's like, oh, fuck, this is going to be bad.
Chill, man.
His ass up, Cat.
Okay. No, baby.
Tell me that's your child.
No, you hit me first. Get up.
It must be rough. This is why you don't get into a fight when you are so-called pimp. because it just messes up your perm, man. you don't need to get into a fight with that kind of perm. You know,
Yeah, aren't you supposed to have people to do the fight for you?
exactly what your hoes are supposed to do. You know, you get in there and your grass get all up in there. She gets dry, start poking off in all kind of different ways. This is not a good look for Katt Williams right here. You know, and then that's another thing. Soccer? Why is he playing soccer? It's a lot of non-pimp things happening right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Good point, my friend.
It's not a very pimp thing to do. I figured he'd be playing tennis, you know, with his pimp hand and shit, you know, and smacking hoes while he's doing it. I don't get it.
Basketball court, football, sure, but soccer, come on.
This is not a good look. And if you take this from and here he is, like I said, he was just going down the street and saw some kids in the field. I'm not lying when I say it was a playground. Saw some kids playing, and he decided to just go out there and play with the kids. I guess because he's about their size.
He is short.
Hace lo que hace este.
He's about like 5 something.
He's showing to me. Es chistoso. Look at my house.
What?
You know, it's like, what are you doing? And now, the thing with him here is that a lot of people are wondering what was going on with this. Why was Katt Williams fighting with this dude?
Yeah, what kicked that off?
Well, now, if you look at this, and let me see if I can get to a point right here, because a lot of people are coming to his defense. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think there is any defense right here. I don't care what happened or what you saw. A lot of people saying that Katt Williams, well, he was just minding his own business and was trying to walk away when the shit talking got a little too heavy, and the kid started following him. And so this kid is ragging on him the whole time. And as you can see, Katt Williams is trying to go about his
he's
business.
trying to walk away.
Now, the other part of this is that you can see that there are a bunch of other kids around there egging it on. You know, when you get to, in fact, I will show you another angle from this.
Well, then you know what to do then. Stop me on the point. Or you can
He waited till the kid looked away.
Sucker punched a dude.
Yeah.
A 17-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Sucker punched a kid.
Well, listen, I'm sorry. I know he's 17 and legally he's underage, but he's not a kid.
You know what, Martin?
17 is not a kid.
Before you get into that too quickly, I agree with you. First of all, today kids are not kids.
Yeah.
They're mutants. There are articles out there talking about we ain't never seen you don't believe in evolution? Meanwhile, kids, every generation is growing taller than their parents. Parents are terrified of their kids, man. Look at this kid right here. I'm gonna beat your ass, old man. Oh man, he's like,
but I only asked you to clean your room.
Yeah. You clean my room, goddammit. Yes, sir.
Well, that's what I was asking. If you were gonna do it, otherwise I would.
Yeah. Kid, there's articles out there about how kids are evolving. Kids are turning into fucking mutants.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that thought the Hunger Games was a good idea. You know, weed some of these motherfuckers out.
Right.
Kill a few legally.
A controlled burn.
Exactly. Shit, that's why Katt Williams hit that kid, because he's ready for the Hunger Games. He's dressed like it. Look at that. Look at that shit. He's ready for the Hunger Games.
Yeah, he's ready for his place in the Capitol.
Yeah, look at him. Him and President Snow. Stop. They shop at the same store. President Snow said, "Yeah, motherfucker, I'm the real Pimp Chronicles." You know, shit. You know, I look at this and I'm thinking, yeah, they kids, man. And Katt Williams actually came in and he said, my defense for this kid was I was trying to teach him a lesson. He said,
Are you his daddy now?
I got the quote right here. Now, I'm going to have to put some expletives in here because, as you know, Katt Williams likes to use the N-word a lot and he likes to curse a lot. So in an interview,
I think he has a condition where he can't help but.
It's like, yeah, it's N-word Tourette's.
Yeah.
I can't niggas help, but it's like nigga, every nigga, nerd, nigga. You know? But Katt Williams said I was trying to teach the young lad a lesson here.
Lad.
He's like,
you didn't know that word, lad.
I'm here on the rap. And he says, that's what happens when you say slick shit to a grown-ass man. Maybe them niggas can't teach you that, but niggas they can hit you. There's also a nigga that can pull a gun and blow your motherfucking brains out. Why would you put yourself in that position just because you lost a soccer game? So what he's saying is, he's like, I just hit you. But the next dude you talk shit to could actually have a gun and kill you. Now,
unless that next dude you talk to is me, in which case I'm just going to get my ass beat again.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at this shit right here. Brother, if you teaching him a lesson, you the worst fucking teacher in the world. You public school type teacher.
He's down there like,
Yeah.
I hope you learned something from this.
Yeah. That'll learn him. Now, if the lesson was how to beat the ass of a 40-year-old comedian, that motherfucker got an A+.
Well, my work here is done.
Yeah. Well, I saved another life, I can see. You didn't teach shit. You didn't teach a fucking thing. I think he taught you a lesson. Shut your fucking mouth.
Jerome, go pick up my eye.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something about Katt Williams. Katt Williams kind of had the shit coming. Katt Williams kind of had this shit coming. I don't care what y'all say. Katt Williams was always in a lot of places starting shit with people. Katt Williams, first of all, it was weird places. Again, place you wouldn't expect Katt Williams to be. Katt Williams, for some reason, is in a Target. And somebody, I'm looking at here, somebody said the kid was actually 15. Not saying, that shit wasn't even high school, it was junior high.
Calm down, man.
I'm sorry, man. You had this shit coming, brother. Look, I ain't gonna say shit about Katt Williams, because Katt Williams, he's spry. He could probably beat my ass if he wants to. You know, he's from the streets.
Which would be hilarious after this show.
I'm trying to be modest.
Yeah, you better chill out.
I'm just saying, look, man.
Because you know that shit would be on World Star like that.
And they wouldn't even be here. Somehow, they shit would still be on World Star. Shit, my dog would have a camera. World Star. Oh, fuck you, get a camera, man. Who gave my dog an iPhone? But Katt Williams was at a Target. Got caught on camera, security camera, slapping the shit out the clerk.
Come on, man.
Now, I don't know. They say that the guy working the cash register called him the N-word, and that's not good customer service, and you can kind of lose your shit. So I can kind of understand that, maybe, if that's the case.
I think the guy just had a mosquito on his face.
Yeah. Stand still. I got him. Motherfucker. But also, let me see if this plays. The other person that's out there is TMZ. Oh. Look at this. Just for no reason, fighting people at this concert. Or maybe it was. These concerts, these hip-hop concerts, some of them, they're just as good as prison. You got to watch your street cred. You got to see the biggest motherfucker there and punch him out first so that you be the baddest motherfucker at the concert. I'm just saying, have you been to the hip-hop show, Martin?
No.
Then don't say nothing then. I've been in the shit before.
Okay. I'm pretty good about just blowing somebody off who's trying to start some shit over nothing.
It's a hip-hop show, Martin. You ain't been there. You ain't lived that life, Martin. I'm just saying, Martin.
Oh, but you have?
I have,
from
man.
the suburbs of
man,
Waco?
It's hard, man. Waco is rough. Man, I saw the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff back in the day. That concert was hard, man. Parents just don't understand, man. They really did not. It was hard, Martin. It was hard. My parents never understood, Martin. But Martin, when people are even starting shit with him, he's out there talking about people. Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's right. Him and Kevin Hart been having
He's only messing with Kevin Hart because that's a dude shorter than him out there.
Right.
Seen your stuff on social media, boy, I know what you do. On that stage, we can put whatever you want. A full court basketball court, a boxing ring, a rap cipher, or you can get your ass dusted in comedy on that.
Most of that sounded dumb, but I would pay to see two midgets play basketball.
And then box each other.
You're right.
That'd be the best show ever, man. And then rap. People think this is crazy. I'm for it. Maybe he had something. I'm all for it. Somebody book this shit. This is the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I mean, I heard Katt Williams interviewed. He talked about how he got robbed a couple times, so he started carrying a gun.
Okay.
And I don't know if maybe that fed into his paranoia and it just keeps going.
Well, is that why he has to go and beat up a fucking 15-year-old?
Maybe he got robbed by
I doubt it. Got robbed of his dignity. That's about it. I'm looking at this.
Put that picture back up. Like he's some kind of superhero.
Yeah.
I protect this ghetto.
Yeah. This is the real Batman versus Superman right here. I ain't treating that ghetto like Metropolis. but there's a kid named Luke Wash. He gives his side of it. I like Luke right here because Luke says
You scared of Luke?
He's scared. Yeah, look at Luke. Hey, let me tell you know before I get to Luke right here, let me just tell you why I feel like Katt Williams is the problem here. I'll get into Luke in a little bit. But my thing with Katt Williams, and the reason why I find this, regardless of what the kid was doing, I know we say kids are bigger today, but mentally, they're still kids.
Sure.
When you look at Katt Williams out here, I mean, Katt Williams is out here with, let me see here. I mean, he's out here cursing in front of these kids. I'm not afraid to curse in front of kids. I think kids need to be cursed out sometime. But to talk to them respectfully, not to sit out there and act a fool. There's little kids out here, there's parents out here, and Katt Williams is treating this shit like he's 15 years old too.
I probably don't care about that much. So thank you.
Damn, is it fucking perm like Cookie Monster now? You see this shit?
I know. It's a bad look.
Like, look at this little girl right here. You know, doing this shit in front of kids, man. I'm not trying to sit up here and be all self-righteous about it, but I do know well enough, with me being 44, as crazy as I am, I know how to relate to kids. And that's not to sit up there and act like them all the time. You respect them.
Sure.
You talk to them. Kids learn that kids want something to guide them. They want somebody to have respect for, and they want to be respected. You don't do this going out there punching kids, man.
Well, so what was Luke's side of it?
Well, Luke is actually more mature about this
Than Katt Williams?
than Katt Williams is. Luke, he's not gloating. Let me see if I can find this. Luke is not gloating about this. Luke ain't walking around talking about, yeah, I beat Katt Williams up. Luke is just telling everybody, look, man, it was a little trash talking and went too far. He punched me first, and what happened, what happened, and it is what it is.
He took me over to a secluded area and he asked me to hit him. I was like, I'm not just gonna hit you. You want your one with me, square up. Yeah. And then he sucker punched me, and so I did what I did.
And yes, you did.
Wait, he took him over to a secluded area and told him to hit him?
Well, you saw, look, there could be some things about this that we don't know. You saw the video where...
Well, it just sounded like one of those things like, well, you think you bad, hit me.
Yeah, he wanted his way of teaching kids. The way Katt Williams wants to teach kids to be a man is like bucking them up and making them fight.
Yeah,
and I think that's the wrong way to do things. Like I said,
clearly,
man, yeah, for him, yeah, that lesson did not work out like he thought it would. So he thought he was fucking with that dude at Target still. I don't think you need to talk down to kids. I don't think teenagers, especially teenagers, believe me, I know I've seen some teenagers. I've gone and done public speaking at schools where teenagers talk shit, and I want to choke those motherfuckers, man, but they were a little bit too big. So
hell yeah.
But a lot of kids respect you more if you say, hey man, look, you're fucking up, right? You ain't got to punch them. You ain't got to talk down to them. You not talk all proper and everything. If you tell a kid, look, man, you fucking up. Why you doing this shit? Let's be more mature about this. It would have been cool if you took the kid aside and said, hey man, that was a good game. I know a little trash talking is fun. Let me take you and some of these other kids, because you got money on a fucking private jet. Let me take you all over to fucking Dairy Queen or whatever and buy everybody a sundae or a hamburger or something. We'll call it a good day. Good day, kids. No, he's out in the back trying to punch kids in a fucking alley somewhere. Look at this shit. This is stupid.
Hey, bro. I just got out of jail, nigga. They probably didn't have my big issue.
He's talking to kids like that. Nigga, I just got out of jail. I had bigger dicks than you in jail. Fuck you, man. That's a kid you talking to. Fuck you talking to like that.
It's hard to take him serious with his perm all over the place.
Oh, no, man. That's what I'm talking about. Look like weeds growing out of his hair right now. Not a very pimp thing to do, man. You don't. Maybe you can slap a hose, but you don't be slapping kids. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up thing to do. And
that's how I read it was that the kid Luke was suing him.
If he does, then can you blame him?
No.
Punch the kid out of nowhere. Shouldn't be fighting the fucking kid in the first place.
That's why celebrities don't get into fights usually.
Yeah, and if it had been anybody else, Katt Williams, as I said, you see him here. He's about to get on his private jet. The dude has money. There's no reason why a person with money should be going out doing this kind of behavior, especially with underage people. And and if that had been anybody else, they probably would have gone to jail, because Katt got money. I think he's be able to get out of it. He hit a minor,
Right, but he's got all kinds of legal issues going on anyway.
They probably just said, man, you got to put this shit to the side right now. There's way too much shit going on with Katt Williams. Man, we got a list. Put that shit on the pile. Shit, we ain't getting that shit till 2020. Yes.